you have a question, please direct it to the individual as you'd like to answer it. Use by name. We have 2 microphones in the room, so whenever you're ready. Start with Andrew on the left.
This one's for Evan and Andrew. I know Boston College, it's a pretty simple recipe. If they love to run the ball and then play action pass. And then you guys got burned on those 2 play action play fakes. I guess what sort of in the game flow sort of got you guys so you were buying the run so much on that and then sort of coming back with other times when they were able to, basically they were getting big plays in the run game, getting big plays in the play action with the pass game. Sort of what was effective about their running game, the timing of the play action passing, etc.
At the end of the day, it just comes down to us doing our job, and they schemed us up pretty well. And going into the game, we knew they were going to run the ball, and what we really needed to do was limit the big plays. The first drive of the game, we made them go the long way, and they ran the ball probably almost every play and held them to 3 points. And that's what we needed to do throughout the rest of the game is not allow big plays, and we'll fail to get that done today.
Just going off of what he said, I mean, anytime a team continues to keep on running the ball and you get comfortable fitting up stuff, I mean, sometimes you blow coverage here and there, and we just got to be more focused and keying on our man and continuing to just do our jobs.
Is there any kind of adjustment you can make after you get burned in play action once, or is it just being mental? Is it just you have to be mentally conscious of it so you don't get burned the second time?
You just got to key your man and just try to stay focused.
Mark on the left.
It's for all 3, I guess. Talk from an offensive and defensive perspective about that second quarter. After the way things went in the first quarter, Tommy, start with you. Watching what happened in the second quarter, how frustrating, to see it slipping away like that.
Right. It's frustrating, but at the same time, it all comes down to little details, small things. Penalties hurt us, especially in the red zone. In the first half, we were able to move the football better. In the second half, we had to try to put up more points on the board, so we weren't able to run our offense and as effective as we wanted to. But at the end of the day, we have to finish better. We started off better this game, but we didn't finish well.
Yeah, and like I said before, big plays really hurt us in that second quarter, and we limit those big plays. It's a whole different game. So, we got to be better. We got to focus more and make the right adjustments.
Evan?
This just comes down to it's a team effort. Everybody got to do their jobs. You got to create a complete game. Just continue to do our jobs and lock in.
Other questions? Nico on the right, in the back.
Another question for all 3. We'll start with you, Tommy, though. I know it was later in the game, and I know you briefly got in for the Pittsburgh game, but to see Rex get out there after everything he's battled, how special was it? Again, I know the game was in hand, but how good was it to see Rex get out there after everything he's been through?
It's awesome to see your teammates get out there. That's one of the best feelings. I mean, after you guys know everything that he's been through, to physically see it, to see him go from that state to get back to where he was and even better physically and mentally throughout the summers and the workouts and practices, and to see him fight through all that adversity and to be able to come out on the field and still be able to play the game that he loves, I think that's something very special, something that I cherish.
Andrew?
Yeah, just going off what Tommy said, it's great to see him out there, all the adversity he's battled, everything he's been through, and for him to stick with football and fight through all that adversity and continue to do what he loves to do is just awesome. And we got 3 games left, guaranteed 3, with a chance to play 4, and seeing him get out there was awesome feeling for me as a senior and for the whole rest of our team.
Yeah, Rex, no matter what's going on, down, up, he's always up, and he's continuing to do his job and stuff like that. And he's it was great to see him out there.
Eric?
This is for Tommy and either Andrew or Evan. How frustrating is it for you guys when offensively the fans are booing you for certain play calls, or they disagree with the play call? Then defensively, obviously you guys are struggling, and they're booing you for that. How frustrating is that for you guys? Who you're obviously trying your best. It's not for lack of trying. How frustrating is that, and how do you take that and move on from that during the course of the game?
Tommy, you want to start?
So, it's not a great feeling, of course, that people boo you, but at the same time, you just got to remember that it's us on the field, and we can only control what we can control and to worry about what we can do physically on the field as players.
I apologize to the fans for letting them down. I mean, we feel the same heartache that they do, probably even worse, and we're super hard on ourselves, and no one likes to lose. We don't like to lose, and for the fans that stayed, that's awesome, and we're very appreciative for the people that stayed with us through thick and thin, and we apologize to the fans, and we got to be better, and we're doing our best out there.
It's just a mentality of it's us against the world. I mean, we can't make everybody happy, we just got to continue to go out there, play hard, do our job, and just do our thing. Can't worry about anybody else. We just got to stay together as a brotherhood.
Nate?
For the defensive guys, can you juxtapose this year's game with last year's game and just, you held Dylan in check largely in their plays last year, and then obviously today goes off for over 200. What's it actually like striking him, and do you feel like it's kind of like if you stop him early, it changes what they want to do offensively?
Well, last year we took him out of the game pretty early. If I can remember, he went down with the injury, and that their backups have to come in. That's a whole different ball game, and he's a very dynamic back. He's an NFL back, and listed as 250 on the roster, so he's definitely not a light guy to tackle. And the difference between last year's game and this year's game was the big plays. Like I keep hammering on, and being able to shut down those big plays changes the whole game. And if they're running the ball and we make them do it the long way, 8 to 10 play drives, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, he's just a powerful back. If you don't catch him at the line of scrimmage, then it's going to be a problem. And if you allow him to get any space with a full head of steam, it's going to be hard to bring him down. At the end of the day, we got to meet him at the line of scrimmage, be more physical, and just continue to do our job. We can't let running backs go through holes and stuff like that. We just got to be more sharp.
A couple more questions. Steve in the back.
Hi, this is for Andrew and Evan. You guys being seniors, as you head into a bye week, 3-6, obviously no room for error the rest of the way if you want to get to a bowl game. How do you guys as seniors try to keep this team together and working hard and playing hard to try and get to where you want to go?
We just gotta have faith in each other, and we gotta stick together and not listen to all the outside noise. There's gonna be a lot of negative people talking, negative articles being written about us. But at the end of the day, we gotta stick together, and we got a flush last week, and just got to move on and get ready for I believe we have Duke next, and just focus on them. And tomorrow watch the film, learn from it, get better, and have a great week of practice. We have a bye week coming up, and I feel like that's gonna be a huge advantage for us going into Duke to have the extra week to prepare. So just got to stay together at the end of the day and keep getting better.
Just take the mentality it's a new season. We're 0-0. Continue to play better, lock in. Need to get in the training room, get right. We just got to take it one game at a time. We can't worry about what happened before, what happened after. We just got to focus on one game at a time and just continue to trudge through there.
Time for 2 more questions. Mark?
It's for Tommy. Offensively, do you feel like there were some things you guys can build on in the bye week and to kind of carry you through the remaining 3 games of the season? Do you guys feel like there's something positive that you can build on?
For sure. I wouldn't say there's just one thing. Of course, this game inches, everything comes down to small detail. I think that this game, compared to our last couple games on offense, was a lot better with fixing those smaller details that we saw in film. So I think that this extra bye week, an extra week to prepare and to learn from the mistakes, especially from this game when we go back and watch the film, I think that we can be growing a lot more mentally. Physically, we got to get in the training room to help everybody get back healthy 100%. But I think this bye week's going to help a lot of people more mentally.
Final question.
Your coach was asked this just about how tough it is to kind of take this season after what this team was able to do last year. Now you're at 3-6, and nobody saw that coming. So how do you keep the attitude, or how do you turn the attitude around and keep it positive the rest of the way? All 3 of you guys can answer.
Yeah, just having faith, belief without evidence in each other. Offense trusting the defense and special teams, and vice versa, and for us to trust the coaches as well. I think that down this final stretch is going to come down to who wants it more, especially for the seniors. I know a lot of the younger guys were going to play for the seniors because for some of them this could be the last time playing football these next couple games. But really just focusing on the team and not letting anybody be selfish on the field, trying to get their stats up or anything like that towards the end of the season. So I think that everyone just staying together and being a family.
Andrew?
Yeah, and I can agree. I mean, obviously we're not happy about how the season is going, but we can only control what we can control, and that's week by week. And every day in practice when we're watching film and how we, prepare our bodies for the game. And, we, like Tommy said, we got to stay together, and that's the only thing we have at the end of the day is each other. We got to keep a positive mindset. Like I'm a senior, I can speak for Evan too. We got three games guaranteed left. We're going to give it all we have. And I know the rest of my, fellow seniors are going to do the same thing. And just staying together and blocking out that negative noise.
Evan?
Yeah, first, can't worry about what happened last season. We're a different team. We just got to get that out of our head. What's happening right now is our team. We got to stay together, lock in, and just continue to keep on going forward, never take any steps back, and we just got to lock in these next 3 games to get the job done.
Okay, guys, thanks very much.